Hey guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to Divine Mindset family. Sorry that I couldn't be on yesterday. If I haven't talked to you in a while, you haven't listened to a live in a while. There's a lot going on in this season of my life. So I am moving. I just bought my home. So I will be buying my home on the 4th of February. So next week. So been doing a lot of things to prepare for that. Oh, my hair. To prepare for that. Um, packing, that's why the house looks empty and I'm in a different environment right now. Probably why I sound weird because all the echoing in here because the house is almost empty. And my fur baby is 12 as of January 15th, and he's having some degenerative disc issues. So a lot crazy going on. But guess what? We are here. That's why I couldn't be there yesterday. But I'm here today. So we are talking about setting realistic goals for 2022. We all set goals, right? I know most of us set some kind of goal, and especially at the beginning of the year, we set our New Year's resolutions, which I don't like doing anymore because, yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, but you set realistic goals that you actually can achieve by a certain time frame versus these random, out of the way goals that you probably won't reach, right? You want to reach them, but are you really going to put the energy into them at that time to actually meet them? So we have to be realistic about what we want to achieve within a certain time frame. You may have one of those things that you want to achieve eventually, and it may take some years to get there, but it's not realistic for this particular season or time frame in your life. So we will be talking about setting realistic goals today. So I'm excited to talk about this topic. So for all of you guys who've never been here, my name is Pamela Simon. I am the founder of Divine Mindset, where we help female entrepreneurs and professionals to find clarity and set clear intentions so that they can reach their goals and dreams in life. And, we work with female entrepreneurs and professionals to help them with their career goals and as well as their business goals, but we also help you with your personal goals. Your personal goals are important too. You don't want to put those on the back burner so you can be a whole well-rounded person, right? So, we help with that. We have a membership now called Business Besties, where again, you can jump in and we will help you get clarity on where you're trying to go in your life, help you get accountability to reach there. If you're a business owner, we can help you with visibility. We give you the opportunity to be on the podcast, and we would love to have you on the podcast. But all of that comes with the membership. Along with having collaboration calls with me, strategic advisories on certain topics that'll help you reach your goals. The collaboration calls are great because we can get on as a group and collaborate with other like-minded women. So the membership is awesome. There's a VIP section. If you want to do VIP versus basic, you can do one-on-one with me on Fridays. And we also have a VIP only call on Thursday. So so much is going on. I'm so excited. And then I have a surprise that I'm going to talk about at the end that I hope you guys jump in on. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into the topic. So last week we talked about New Year, New You. And I had this Buddha quote where I said, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. And that is so true. And so with your New Year, New You, I hope you thought about what goals do you want to set for yourself for this New Year, New You, right? And so that's what we're going to talk about this week. We are going to set goals for the year based on the topics and categories that I talked about last week. So if you didn't hear the podcast last week or the live, I would say go back and check that so that you can get that part done. But the topics and categories that we focus on was career, personal growth, relationships and hobbies, health and fitness, and finances. And a lot of these things are things that people focus on anywhere where they build vision boards for the year and all of that. And you niche it down to certain things one or two things in each section, and then you go and you pick the priorities that you want from that, and those how you start setting your goals. But there are things again that you can do, some ideas to help you set your goals. You can brainstorm, you can do like mind mapping, um, prioritize. Uh, you're going to choose one to two categories, right? One to two things per category, but you want to tie to your vision. And so by tying it to your vision, you know that you're going to go out and reach them because it's part of your vision for the year. And once you have these particular things written out and you understand what you're going to achieve for the year, then you just get clear on those intentions each day to go out and do that. So to set your goals, you're going to brainstorm, prioritize, choose one to two of of those topics that you chose in those categories that we just mentioned, tie it to your vision, and then you're going to get clear on your intentions on meeting those goals. And it's, you know, we talk about it, it may sound easy, but we are overachievers in most cases, type A's, and we want to achieve everything. And I'm not saying you can't achieve everything, but you want to not burn yourself out trying to do it, right? You want to feel good as you're going out doing these things. You don't want to just be doing it because you put it on a piece of paper. You want to feel good and fulfilled about doing them. So really think about what you want to put on your list for your new year, new year. Okay, so let's go through some steps. So steps to help you with your brainstorming and actually getting these goals out, right? You want to clear your blocks. That's number one. Clear your blocks about why you can't do certain things or why you haven't achieved certain things. If it's something that you want to do and you realistically think that you can do it, clear the blocks that are keeping you from wanting to do that thing, right? Clear the voices of other people, clear the fear of not achieving it. You'll never achieve it if you never try it, right? Um, and I'm not saying you will achieve it the first time, but you learn from those pivot points, right? Because they're not failures, they're pivot points. You learn from them. And then if you really want to do that thing, you're going to go back and regroup and get it done. But clear your blocks about it so that you can at least consider it for your list, right? Um, Focus on your vision. What is your full vision for your year? What is your end goal for your year? What's that vision look like in those categories that we talked about, in your career, in your personal growth, in your relationships, your hobbies, health and fitness, finance? You know, I did my whole vision board on what I want to achieve this year, and I feel like they're realistic and they're things that I can achieve. And at the end of the year, I'm going to be excited about it, whether I achieve all of them or not, because in the things that I don't achieve, there's a pivot point where I can learn from it and grow. So always remember that. Then number three, you want to plan all your goals for the year. So that's what we talked about with the brainstorming. You're going to plan everything out, write it all down. And once you get those goals, you're going to create action plans too for each one of those things. You're going to create an action plan for them. But you don't want to just set your goals and create action plans, right? Those action plan steps are actually like milestones. They are measurements of your success, you know, and you can reward yourself, you know, when you hit big milestones for that particular goal because you're almost there, and that'll help you keep going. So make sure you have clear measurements of how you measure the success of you getting to that goal. And then you want to schedule check-ins, monthly, quarterly check-ins. You know, it just depends on how long you planned out to do that particular goal. But you want to make sure you're checking in and you're not just putting something on paper and not actually going back to see if you're reaching those goals. And then the biggest thing is stick to it. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward. Time is going to keep moving. You keep moving forward. Right. Um, so yeah, that's it. It's not that hard, right? The hardest part is actually brainstorming and sitting down and coming up with the things that you think you want to do and then choosing which things you're going to do out of those categories, right? Because we want to do it all, but we can't do it all. Not all in one season. Okay. So yeah, so I hope that helps to give you ideas of how you're going to set your realistic goals for the year. I'm excited. I've already set my goals for the business and for the year for my personal life. And so I'm excited about what's going to come out on the side, the things that I'm going to be able to present to you guys. And yeah. I already talked about business besties. If you want thinking about it, you're on the fence about it, please set up a free coffee chat with me. Sit down for 15 minutes. Whether you jump on with me or not, you're going to come out of there with some kind of action plan to go out and meet some goals. So it's not a wasted 15 minutes. You go in, you set it up, and set up the schedule the 15 minutes with me. There's a little survey. It's not a lot of questions, like 5 questions. And then I take that information before I actually we sit down together and go over it, listen to what you have to say, and then we come up with a strategy to reach whatever goal or get you past whatever block is keeping you from going. Right. So regardless of whether you jump in with me on Business Besties, which I would love for you to be a business bestie, but if not, you can always still sit down with me and have a 15-minute chat. I love meeting people. I love helping others. So you will get something out of that 15 minutes. I'm guaranteeing you that. Okay. Then also, let me show you guys. So I had cups made. Aren't they so cute? I love this cup. I had that made, and then I also have business bestie cups. So if you become a business bestie, you can get a cup too. What else do we have going on? I launched my first planner. So I'm going to drop the link so you can get it, but I launched my first planner on Amazon. I'm so excited about it. I hope you guys go out and get it. It's a paperback, so you order it and they'll ship it right on out to you. So excited about that. That's the first of many things that I am planning for this year. I hope you love it. I hope you go out and get it. And even if you don't love it, let me know so that I can make some changes and edits to the next one and make it better for you. But I'm very excited about putting that thing out there. So go out there and get it. It's called Girl, You Got This, because you do have this. It's 6-month planner, and it has affirmations and monthly, weekly, daily planner pages, note pages. Yeah, go grab it. I'm so excited about it. And then to close out, we're talking about setting your goals. If you haven't listened to any of my podcasts, the podcast that will work with this is also Success Habits. So go back and listen to season 1, Success Habits, and the podcast, the Mindset Society. You can get it on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Facebook Podcasts, anywhere podcasts are, you can get it. And let me know what you think about. Leave some comments, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. So again, I'm so sorry that we couldn't get this done yesterday, but I'm happy that we were able to get it done today. And yeah, we will talk next week. Next week is going to be a big week again. Preparing to move and close on Friday. So it's going to be some shuffling around, but I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited about this season. But yeah, we'll talk soon. Have a great rest of your week. Another weekend is coming. I hope that the first part of your week was great. But if you don't get anything else out of it, you woke up today. And so that itself is grace. And so just be happy about that and live in it and love on yourself. All right, guys. Bye.